Welcome to 1 p.m. News Update live on Politics and Business TV. I am Ajaero. The news update reads, a 30-year-old man identified as Chinonso Nwaiboyin has been arrested by security operatives for allegedly defiling a 7-year-old girl in Akwa, Anambra State capital. Nwaiboyin, a native of the Izi community in Ebonyi State, was apprehended after the mother of the 7-year-old reported the incident to the Anambra State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare in Akwa. This was disclosed in a statement on Thursday issued by Chidinma Ikeanyonwu, the media aide to the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Ifi Obinabo. Ikeanyonwu said the suspect, on interrogation by security operatives, had earlier denied the allegation but later confessed to committing the said crime, but only once. On interrogation, the suspect said he never forced the girl but only asked her to raise her clothes and lie down on the ground. It was gathered that the 7-year-old survivor and her twin brother were born to her parents after 10 years of childlessness. As of the time of this report, the suspect has been handed over to the police, where he will be interrogated and charged to court. The president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, has just arrived at the headquarters of the Intelligence Response Team. The police had, in an invitation last week, invited Ajaero to the IRT Headquarters on August 20th by 10 a.m. to answer questions on his alleged involvement in terrorism, financing, cybercrime, subversion, and criminal conspiracy, and treasonable felony. Ajaero, however, who could not make it, promised to honor the invitation today. He entered the premises on Thursday at exactly 10:17 a.m. alongside Femi Falana, SAN Marshal Abubakar, Deji Adenyaju, and other senior officials of the NLC. In a move to gradually solve challenges facing the aviation sector, particularly the aircraft shortage, the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, has signed a strategic memorandum of understanding with one of the world's leading aircraft manufacturers, Boeing. This was contained in a statement by the Special Advisor on Media and Communications to the Minister, Tunde Moshood, on Thursday. Moshood noted that the agreement includes provision of comprehensive training in airline operations and business models aimed at improving the business practices and operational efficiency of Nigerian airlines. The minister and the manufacturing company's Vice President of Commercial Sales and Marketing for Africa, and Besi Barek, signed the MOU before the Nigerian aviation stakeholders, including executives from Nigerian Airlines, the top management team of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, and representatives from the airline operators of Nigeria, among others. The key highlight of the agreement is the facilitation of aircraft acquisition. Through this, Boeing will leverage its extensive network of financiers and lessors to help Nigerian airlines acquire new generation Boeing aircraft, in turn modernizing their fleets. On foreign news, a wreath-laying ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery turned contentious when former President Donald Trump's campaign staff got into an altercation with cemetery staff over filming at the burial sites for military members. Cemetery officials publicly offered few details beyond saying there was an incident and a report was filed. The incident occurred when a Trump staffer attempted to film in a restricted area and a cemetery employee tried to stop them. The Trump campaign denied the allegations and said it received permission from families of fallen service members to film. But federal law prohibits political campaign activity at military cemeteries. Trump was at the memorial to honor the 13 U.S. military service members who were killed during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan 3 years ago, Monday. An unnamed source told NPR that Trump staffers were attempting to film and photograph a section of the cemetery where the recent U.S. casualties are buried. Federal law restricts recording there. Trump staffers were told beforehand that they could not photograph or film that part of the grounds. And on sports, Kepa Arrizabalaga kicked off an expected exodus of out-of-favor Chelsea players in the final 48 hours of the transfer window by joining Bournemouth on a season-long loan on Thursday. The Spanish international remains the most expensive goalkeeper of all time after his $94 million move from Athletic Bilbao to Chelsea in 2018. However, he has struggled to establish himself as number one at Stamford Bridge ever since and spent last season on loan at Real Madrid. He made 20 appearances as the Spanish Giants won the Champions League and La Liga but lost his place to Andre Lunin before Thibaut Courtois returned from injuries. Among Chelsea's bloated squad of over 50 players, Kepa was one of 7 senior goalkeepers under contract. This is all on the 1 p.m. news update. See you at 3 p.m. I am Abubakar Hajara.